He's the son of Italian immigrants, worked as a teenager at the San Pedro fish market. Joe Buscaino decided not to become a fisherman like his father, instead signing up with the LAPD, a job he later traded in for one on the city council. He's inviting people to his district not just for the fish, but to see what he has done on helping his neighbors get off the street.
Absolutely, and this is what I'm telling voters of Los Angeles, is elect the mayor who has proven results. And I'm encouraging all voters to come to my district because we have proven the model how to address homelessness. We have embraced and support our police officers. We have a community that demands safety and clean streets, and we have delivered. And this is why I'm running for mayor, because I have the proven track record, and I want to take this now citywide.
What is the difference between your district and the rest of the city?
We said yes to solutions, but we also said yes to accountability. We have, in this district, a compassionate district that at the time of seeing a homeless crisis evolve, said yes to all solutions, said yes to permanent supportive housing, said yes to temporary emergency shelters, said yes to a navigation center, said yes to safe parking locations, said yes to tiny home villages. But we also said yes to accountability and consequences. When people don't move in, there will be consequences. And this is why in my district you don't see large, dangerous encampments. And that's the model to follow citywide.
The mayor of Los Angeles has some clout, but it's not like the mayor of New York or Chicago. You have to negotiate your way into getting something done.
Well, it starts at the top. That's why I'm running for mayor. I've seen the demise of our quality of life. I'm the only candidate who's actually responded to 911 calls, the only candidate who's worn a bulletproof vest, who understands the quality of life issues, a former senior lead officer who dealt with quality of life concerns in his hometown. And as the mayor of Los Angeles, yes, you're the chief executive of the second largest city in the country. And as mayor, I'm going to elevate the issues that are most important to the people and businesses of Los Angeles and demand a change in culture in City Hall, demand a district attorney to prosecute crimes, because that's why you elect a district attorney, to prosecute crimes, demand consequences for those who are not abiding by the law, a demand and a change of culture in the county that has failed in advancing on the increase in the capacity of mental health beds while people are dying on our streets. And when you hear, Conan, from your family and friends telling me that, Joe, I think it's time to consider leaving Los Angeles, it's painful to hear that. And as a son of Italian immigrants, my mom and dad came from Italy for this port behind me. They came here with nothing. We should not be subjected. We work very hard in this city to be subjected to the quality of life that's been lowered and the fewer consequences that you're seeing in our streets. And this is why we need to change of direction.
What does the city get wrong when it comes to the homeless problem?
Allowing perfect be the enemy of good. When we are promising apartment units to those who are living on the streets, apartment units that take 2 to 4 years to build, we're not serving anyone. We are completely out of touch, based on my observations of the course of these last 5 years, on what's really taking place in the city, in the streets. We are saying housing is the sole issue of solving homelessness. I push back against that narrative. It's actually doing a disservice when we're saying housing is the only...
So you're not a housing first guy?
I am a shelter first guy, but recognizing the fact that we also have a drug epidemic on our streets, a mental health problem on our streets. It's not only a housing issue. You see drug dealers who are pushing dangerous drugs onto the streets, the most vulnerable, into these encampments.
If you solved the homeless problem, would you take a large chunk out of the crime problem?
Absolutely. Let's be honest with ourselves. Being homeless is not a crime, Conan, but there are criminal elements around the homelessness issue. Sex crimes, sex trafficking, you've got domestic violence, you've got open drug use, which we're seeing in our streets. This is why I'm forfeiting my last term as council member to run this city, because I've seen enough.
Does the LAPD need to grow?
Absolutely.
How many officers would you try to hire?
1,000 off the bat.
How would you pay for that? People don't appreciate just how expensive that is.
It's expensive. However, we have to get creative on how we hire officers. And the mayor controls the budget, and I've always said that I'm going to prioritize a budget that's going to put public safety first. And we do that with targeting city residents. I'm a city resident. I joined the LAPD, born and raised in San Pedro, and patrolled my own neighborhood. We will incentivize lateral transfers from neighboring agencies to come to LAPD. We will beef up the personnel department, so we fast track the background officers. But it's quality policing, Conan, and this is why I'm asking for more officers, because everything hinges on public safety. If people don't feel safe, they're not going to want to live here, do business here, invest here, and visit our Los Angeles.
Has Rick Caruso stolen your message?
Rick Caruso is aligned with my message, and yes, he's taken my playbook. Clearly, I knew before I launched the campaign that crime and homelessness will be the top two issues of the city. And I didn't need a poll, I didn't need a focus group to tell me that, because I've led from the ground up over the course of these last 30 years of my 47 years here living in the city of Los Angeles.
Councilman Joe Buscaino, candidate for mayor of Los Angeles, will have final comments after this.